Is this the boldest pivot of the offseason, or did the Toronto Blue Jays just blink in the face of adversity? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We need to dissect a breaking story that has the entire baseball world buzzing this Friday morning. The news dropped like a bombshell. The Blue Jays have officially traded outfielder Joey Loperfido back to the Houston Astros in a straight-up one-for-one swap for outfielder Jesús Sánchez. But here is the kicker that changes everything. Insiders are calling Sanchez's bat speed elite. We aren't just talking about a depth piece, we are talking about a specific tool that the front office believes can save our season. This trade didn't happen in a vacuum. It is a direct, visceral reaction to the devastating news about Anthony Santander. With our slugger set to miss 5 to 6 months after undergoing surgery for a torn labrum, the Blue Jays were staring at a lineup void of power. The front office couldn't just sit there. They had to act. They identified Sanchez not just as a replacement, but as a weapon against right-handed pitching. Ben Nicholson-Smith, a top insider, confirmed that Sanchez possesses elite bat speed from the left side. That is the phrase that justifies the move. That is the metric that Ross Atkins is betting his reputation on. However, the cost is steep, and it has divided the fan base instantly. We gave up Joey Loperfido, a player under team control through 2030. That is 6 years of potential production traded for just 2 years of Sanchez. It's a classic win now move that sacrifices the future for the present. The conflict is clear. Are we mortgaging our long-term outfield stability for a platoon bat who might only shine against righties? The narrative has shifted from developing young talent to surviving the AL East at all costs. This is a gamble on immediate impact over sustained success, and it puts immense pressure on Sanchez to deliver from day one. Let's get into the weeds of why this trade happened, because the devil is in the details. According to Nicholson-Smith, Sanchez is a career .253 /.324 /.450 hitter against right-handed pitching, good for a 111 WRC+. In layman's terms, he is 11% better than the league average hitter when facing a righty. That is a valuable commodity in a division loaded with elite right-handed starters. The Blue Jays are clearly targeting a specific role for him, the heavy side of a platoon. He is here to mash fastballs from righties and sit against the crafty lefties. It's a strategic deployment of resources designed to maximize every at-bat. But not everyone is sold on this logic. Mitch Bannon of The Athletic raised a massive red flag, noting that Sanchez is kind of in the same range as Nathan Lukes and Loperfido, but without the minor league options and costing significantly more money. This is where the historical context stings. We have seen the Jays acquire toolsy outfielders before who ended up being redundant. If Sanchez is just a more expensive version of Lukes, then why trade Loperfido? Loperfido hit .333 with 4 homers in his 41 games with us last year. He showed he could handle the bat. Trading him away feels like a rejection of his potential ceiling in favor of Sanchez's established floor. This move also highlights the brutal reality of asset management. The Astros originally drafted Loperfido, traded him to us for Kikuchi, and now get him back. It's a rare boomerang trade. The Jays are essentially saying that Loperfido's long-term value, control until 2030, is less important than Sanchez's ability to hit a ball 110 miles per hour right now. It's a philosophical shift from building a sustainable winner to plugging a leaking dam. We are trading years of control for elite bat speed. It's the kind of move that defines a general manager's tenure, either a brilliant stroke of genius or a short-sighted panic buy. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Anthony Santander. This trade is inextricably linked to his injury. Manager John Schneider was quoted saying, "Tony is going to be huge for us. He is motivated. He is hungry to get back." Those words now hang heavy in the air. This is the second straight season Santander's tenure in Toronto has been derailed by injury. The hope was for him to be the anchor of the lineup in 2026, but that dream is on hold. The emotional toll on the clubhouse cannot be overstated. They lost a leader and a key bat before the first pitch was even thrown. So, where does Sanchez fit into this broken picture? He isn't just filling a roster spot, he is stepping into the pressure cooker. With Santander out, the lineup needs thump. Sanchez hit 14 home runs and drove in 48 runs last year between Miami and Houston. Those aren't MVP numbers, but they represent potential. The Jays are banking on him being the guy who can run into a fastball and change the score. However, his struggles against left-handed pitching mean he will likely be shielded, creating a complex platoon situation with guys like Davis Schneider or Nathan Lukes. The financial and roster implications are also fascinating. Sanchez has no minor league options remaining. He has to be on the MLB roster or be exposed to waivers. This removes flexibility. Loperfido could have been sent down to Buffalo to refine his game. Sanchez cannot. This means the Jays are committed to him. If he struggles early, they can't just hide him in AAA. They have to play him or cut him. It forces the manager's hand. It also puts pressure on the other outfielders to perform defensively, as Sanchez is known more for his bat than his glove. The ripple effects of this trade touch every corner of the roster, from the lineup construction to the bench depth. In conclusion, the Toronto Blue Jays have made their bed, and now they have to lie in it. They traded away 6 years of Joey Loperfido, a young, controllable asset with upside, for 2 years of Jesús Sánchez, a flawed but powerful hitter with elite bat speed. It is a move born out of necessity, created by Anthony Santander's heartbreaking injury. It is a calculated risk that prioritizes present-day power against right-handed pitching over long-term roster flexibility. The insiders are split. Nicholson Smith sees the logic in acquiring a proven bat to crush righties. Bannon sees a redundancy that costs money and prospects. And you, the fans, are caught in the middle. This trade is a microcosm of the entire season. It's risky, it's aggressive, and it's entirely dependent on potential turning into production. If Sanchez hits 25 home runs and helps carry the offense, nobody will remember Loperfido. But if Loperfido becomes an all-star in Houston while Sanchez struggles to hit .240, this will be viewed as a disaster. So, I need your take on this immediately. Who won this trade? Did the Jays panic after the Santander news, or was this a smart pivot to get elite tools into the lineup? I want to see your grades in the comments. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F for this deal. And don't forget, we are covering this team every single day through the highs and the lows. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking update. The season hasn't even started, and the drama is already at fever pitch. Let's go Blue Jays!